So for 1946, we have the no mint mark, the D mint mark, and the S mint mark. We see how many they made of each one here and the image displayed. You see that the 1946 S is the lower minted one. They only made 27.9 million of those compared to, 255 million for the 1946 no mint mark and 61 million for the 1946 D mint mark. So the first thing you want to look for on the 1946 S is a repunched mint mark. We can see that here in the image displayed. If you guys want to see your coins up close like this, I do have coin microscopes available on couchcollectibles.com. The link again is down in the comments. Now for this coin here, this one's kind of tricky because it has that repunched mint mark that we just looked at, and it's also got a double die reverse. So there's doubling taking place on the back of this dime. Now this dime here does have a high grade as well, and it has full bands. I've discussed that in other videos, so go check out all my other dime videos. That is a lot to remember. I know we got a high grade, we got full bands on the reverse, we got doubling on the reverse, and we have an RPM on the mint mark. So that is a lot to keep up with. Now this dime here sold for over $720. And then here's an example of doubling taking place on the back of the 1946 S Roosevelt dime. We see that doubling taking place on the word United States. So definitely always be on the lookout for the 1946 S double die reverse and repunched mint mark. Now for the 1946 D mint mark, there's also a RPM, a repunched mint mark. Now we can really see it there towards the northwest, the top left of the D there, so the northwest of the mint mark. So that's an example of an RPM on a 1946D. Here is a 1946D with no errors, no RPMs or anything. It's just graded at an extremely high grade of a mint state 68. It's got some nice toning to it, and this dime sold for over $4,200. Now for the 1946 no mint mark, we want to look for a double die obverse, so doubling taking place on the front of the coin. That means look for doubling on the date, the word liberty, the phrase in God we trust, as well as the JS initials there. If we look there at the bottom of the screen, we see those JS initials really doubled there, so always be on the lookout for that. Now we got 3 coins here that sold all together. So the first one's pretty cool because it's got doubling on the front, a double die obverse or DDO, and a DDR, a double die reverse, so doubling on the back of the coin. Now this coin sold with these other two. Now this next one that sold along with it is a 1954S that has an RPM. I know we're talking about 1946, but I have to include these 2 other coins with it. And then we also have a 1964D with an RPM as well, so a repunched mint mark on the D mint mark. All 3 of those coins sold together for a combined total of over $215. So not too bad, not too bad. Now for the 1946 no mint mark, here is an extremely high graded version of this coin, and it's graded at a mint state 68 with the full torch. So I'll get in more detail of that in another dime video coming up. If you don't know what full bands are, definitely look at my other dime videos on YouTube. Just type in rare dimes, couch collectibles, and you'll find those videos. This dime here, because of the high grade, sold for over $2,800. Here's a 1946S with some extremely amazing toning to it. Now this one, again, it does have a very high grade. That's what makes the coin valuable. Mint state 68 with the full bands, and this dime sold for over $3,800. Don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you on the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.